Hello everyone, and welcome to Real Life Struggles, the channel that tries to help you with what you're struggling with. Today we're going to look at a video by Matt Powell. He's a young earth creationist, what I would call an ultra-conservative, and he is about to show you that he knows absolutely nothing about the Big Bang. I'm not trying to sound mean. He literally does not understand a single concept of the Big Bang. With that being said, let's go.
Folks, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
This is probably the only time I will ever agree with Matt Powell. Yes, in the beginning, God did create the heavens and the earth.
It's much more powerful, it is much more scientific than in the beginning, an explosion from an infinitely dense hot point created time, space, and nature, and everything that we see today.
Sorry, Matt. If the Earth in the universe had appeared out of nowhere 6,000 years ago, like you believe, then when scientists looked at the universe, they would notice that the universe looked like it always been there. What they see is that the universe is expanding, which is where the Big Bang Theory comes from. And also, you are quickly showing that you actually know nothing about the Big Bang, because it wasn't an explosion, it was a rapid expansion. There's a big difference.
Remember, according to them, all of the stars, planets, galaxies, and oceans, everything that we see in the universe would have had to have been compacted down into an infinitely dense hot point.
Okay, so here's where Matt shows he knows absolutely nothing about science and should not even be making videos. I've tried to be nice. I promised myself to be nice, but I don't know how nice I can be. No, Matt, the entire known universe was not compacted down into a tiny point. The energy that created the universe was compacted into a point. It then, over billions of years, formed other things, which expanded to bring us what we have right now.
And if this infinitely dense hot point exploded, it would only shoot out smaller particles than what was contained in the center.
Please go read a science book. I know that you don't trust science. I know you think science is fake and controlled by a shadow government. But if you actually studied the Big Bang and what it says, you would know that's not what it says. It did not say there was an explosion. It said that there was a rapid expansion of space and time that created everything.
Think about it. If you have an explosion from a center point, all you have is little pieces of whatever exploded flying off.
Well, then it's probably a good thing that's not what happened. Because it wasn't an explosion like you think it was. It was a rapid expansion of space and time.
But according to them, these pieces of energy somehow formed into matter.
Well, actually not somehow, because as an old Earth creationist, I believe God was behind all of it. So he made everything that started the Big Bang. He created the laws of the universe that guided the Big Bang, and he snapped his fingers or whatever to start the Big Bang. And it's not even a stretch when you're not a Christian, because all of the energy went out. As it cooled down, it formed things. It takes a bit more to believe that something completely unguided could create everything, but the Big Bang did create everything.
They morphed themselves into planets, stars, oceans, galaxies.
I'm not sure what the problem is there, Matt, because as things cooled down after the Big Bang occurred, they formed hydrogen. The hydrogen got together with other hydrogen, which got together with more hydrogen, and after a while, you have a star. That star creates more things, and eventually those things are spinning around the star, and they condense down due to gravity into planets. Those planets are hit by, let's see, maybe an asteroid that's full of water, which water is pretty easy. It's only hydrogen and oxygen. Now, do you see how as things get progressively more complicated, they can create new and new elements? And eventually those big stars go supernova and explode, which gives us more elements. It's not somehow, it's science.
Goo to the zoo to you and I. I mean, it is just crazy.
Okay, now there's actually something important that he said that you probably missed, but as somebody who's watched a lot of young earth creation videos, I picked up on it immediately. He said, glue to the zoo, and it's crazy. That he's doing what a lot of young earth creationists do. They tie the Big Bang with evolution, and anything that's not YEC or young earth creation is the evolutionists making stuff up. They try to confuse people by saying that if you believe in the Big Bang, that you automatically have to accept evolution because it's all the same thing and it's all a big scientific conspiracy, and the only reason for coming up with the Big Bang was to provide the millions of years that evolution needed, which that's not true. The reason that the Big Bang was invented was because a Christian scientist noticed that the universe was expanding, it wasn't steady. And if it's expanding, it must have come from something smaller. It was actually criticized for being too Christian at the time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love it if you could hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you for going on this journey with me as we try to show that science and the Bible can and do go together. If you like this video, please see the videos listed up top. That will let you continue watching my reactions to young earth creation and how I've gotten over other things that I've struggled with.